Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Frank is here, Craig and Shaka. I think the ESPN CAF is taking its toll on my stomach, but you don't need to know about that. Oh, Sid's here!
Just in time for him to tell you about his bowel issue.
I really don't need to know about that.
We don't need to know.
Oh, dear me. Anyway.
What did you have?
Daniel, what happened? What did you eat?
It's too late.
It's too late. Exactly.
Go back home, it's too late. It's not those chocolates I brought in, is it?
It could be a chocolate. It could be that old sandwich you gave me from your wife.
Oh, from the kids' party?
Yeah.
From the kids' party last week.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm okay.
I may have to issue an apology to ESPN CAF.
No.
Oh, dear.
I'm okay.
Sid, how entertaining was the Real Madrid-Real Sociedad game?
How what, sorry?
Entertaining, was it?
Wow. I mean, do you know what? Actually, for quite a lot of the game, it wasn't very good. But by the end, it was absolutely wildly entertaining. And, well, Real Madrid did what Real Madrid do.
Yeah.
Said, how come you've ended up back on here?
I'm assuming that, like the last time I was on this show, it's because Dan said to the producer, should we get Sid on?
No,
and he said, yeah,
there's definitely no way I wanted the show to go any longer than it has to. I promise you.
I mean, I wanted to talk about Leon, and you had to do it during the show. You didn't want to do it.
Sid, did you ever doubt that Real Madrid were going to win?
Yes, and that's exactly when they scored.
Yeah.
With about 3 or 4 minutes to go, I thought, you know what, we might be going to penalties. And I wonder if Real Sociedad, because the emotional thing of Real Madrid were pushing far more in extra time. I thought Real Madrid, at least Vinicius, looked quick and looked fast, and Real Sociedad looked exhausted. And I started to wonder, I wonder if Real Sociedad are now, they have that emotional thing of saying they're the ones that want penalties. And so if we get there, maybe they'll actually do it, not least because it's not Courtois in the Real Madrid goal, it's Lunin. And I was starting to think, you know what, if they can just hang on for 4 minutes. And, of course, they couldn't just hang on for 4 minutes.
Said, what's the biggest problem, right back or left back?
For Real Madrid?
Yeah.
It's the asking question.
Well, I mean, look, I mean, the answer in a way is neither of them, because they both have solutions. Fede Valverde will play at right back, and I think Fede Valverde is important for them at right back, which isn't the way it should be, because he should be a central midfielder, or even a right-sided midfielder, but I think he's important for them. And at left back, I think if Mendy is fit, he will play ahead of Camavinga at left back.
How many goals will Barca beat Real Madrid by next time, Craig? 3, 4, 5 or 6?
Oh.
Well, if they defend like that today, it'll be at least. If they defend like that, they'll beat them by at least 3 again. Mm-hmm. What was it last time? 4?
4. Yeah.
You cannot continue to. But again, I would imagine that will not be the back 4 come the Clásico. So
When is it?
maybe a bit tight.
Clásico is the weekend of May the 11th and the 12th. I think. When's the Copa del Rey? When's the Copa del Rey final, Sid? Is that before La Liga El Clásico?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, it's April the 26th, and the Liga Clásico I think is in week 35 or 38. So that would probably make it the weekend after, but I'm not entirely sure because there's one round of midweek games before the end of the season. But I think the Copa del Rey final is before. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we're hearing it's 2 weekends before El Clásico.
There you go. Just to pick up on what Craig's saying, in the Clásico, of that back 4 and goalkeeper tonight, of the starting 11, back 4 and goalkeeper, only one of them plays, Asencio.
Yeah.
Only one of those 5 players will be in the starting 11.
Oh, so we'll be fine, Frank. I don't know what you're worrying about.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not at all. You know. What do you want me to say?
No, nothing, Frank.
Did you say we'll be fine there? I think you said we'll be fine. Are you?
Thank you.
Pat yourself as a Real Madrid guy?
Craig, Barcelona seems found a way. Barcelona have found a way to make this high defence work. They are playing entertaining football all across. Do you think Flick and the team should focus changing it at this stage, or this makes them a great contender for the Champions League?
No. You can't change now what has been working for you, albeit has been far from perfect. So I think it's crystal clear by his actions and his words that that's not going to change. And I think it's something they've worked on all season, and they're able to press teams higher up and squeeze the game doing that. They just, at times, leave a lot of space in behind. So, no, I don't think there's any need for them to change it. I don't think they will change it. But I do think it could be the one thing that's their undoing potentially before the end of the season. But no, I don't think he'll change it.
Frank, tomorrow Atleti is essentially playing their last relevant game of the season. If they lose or they're out of the title race, eliminated in Europe and face a cup game, well, they're big underdogs. How do you approach such a game with your entire season in the balance?
It's a tricky situation. I think at the beginning of my career, it happens some years where you have nothing to play. And in fact, you cannot prepare the season after for the coach, but also for the players. And you see that some young players come on, and you can see that the future of the club. That's what you have to do, because to just play your best team doesn't bring anything else. It won't change anything in the table, and therefore you have to try things. You have to have a coach who says, it's because of us that we are in that situation and we have nothing else to play. So let's try something and let's see how the future can be with some other players, and already maybe say to some players, it could be better if you leave the club. We don't think it could be one of ours next season. It can be also something nice.
You have to. I mean, there has to be some great admiration here for Sid's professionalism. I mean, it's 1:10 a.m. in Spain, and there he is like a trooper. There he is like a trooper with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
Very impressive.
And Dan.
I think the most of us. All right, maybe just me. There's not a chance I'd be stood here 1:10 in the morning.
Right, we've talked.
Not a chance. No chance.
This is a bit of a weird one out of nowhere. Craig, should Celtic and Rangers join the Premier League, and how would they compete in the long run?
I think they would compete okay in the long run because they would get Premier League money, and if it can turn the Bournemouths and the Brightons and all of those, then it can certainly turn two of the biggest clubs in Europe. So they would get the TV money. They could then spend that in their squads. The money they get now in Scotland is minuscule, and I mean minuscule compared to what is dished out in England, never mind in Spain or Italy or Germany. And so the fact that they're able to somewhat compete, Celtic going to Bayern and putting up a game is admirable. As for going to England, it's been talked about for years. It will never happen because it will. Some people say it'll be good for the Scottish game because it'll make it more competitive. I don't agree with that. So that it won't happen. But they would be successful to a point down there once they had a few years of the Premier League money, because the commercial backing that they would have and the fan base is incredible. So they could make it a success.
You said you wouldn't stay as late as Sid.
Correct.
What would you prefer, to stay as late as Sid or have to watch Frank dance again?
I haven't seen Frank dance. Well, I would prefer to watch.
Because you got grumpy when we were showing Frank dancing in the past.
Really?
No.
He didn't like it.
No.
It wasn't about him for a bit. So
No, that's not what it is. It was when I saw Frank dancing for the 14th time.
Right, there you are.
I like, all right, I get it now. I get it. I don't need to see Frank dressed up dancing.
Do you want to see him eliminated? Have you seen that bit?
Oh, no, can you show me that? Show me that.
Oh, the video's not working. So I just teed that up for no reason. That's all right, don't worry.
Oh, I wanted to see that.
There we go.
Frank getting a custard pie.
I'm sure Sid really cares about that as well.
Yeah.
Final question, Sid, you'll be glad to know. Frank, what's next in the entertainment?
And it's not for you.
What's next in the entertainment arc of Frank Leboeuf?
Oh, boy.
Tomorrow, ESPN FC, and that's it. That's it. I have nothing planned. I'm going to be in a tour in September for a new play.
Right.
And I'm going to be really tuned in on only that because it's my main job and with what I do with you guys. And I think that's it for me. I'm done with all special things. It was a big commitment. It was complicated. So for me, and I'm maybe too old to think that I can do other things. So I'm going to be really tuned in on what I do with ESPN FC and my play, and that's going to be enough for me.
Well, that's beautiful.
Sid, can we discuss some of the incidents from tonight's game?
What do you think about Leon, Sid?
Sid, thank you very much.
I was just thinking, that what Frank's just done is like the footballer who's just signed a new contract. He's just signed a new contract with ESPN. My focus is going to be on ESPN. Everything I'm doing is about ESPN. I'm 110% committed to ESPN. Good work, Frank.
What's he done? Masked Singer, Dancing with the Stars, Big Brother. That'd be next. So throw money at him for that.
We asked him to watch Arsenal tonight. He went, "It was a horrible game."
That's what he always says about Arsenal. They're boring.
No, but Guy, you don't know. I have a life contract with ESPN. You know, don't you?
Oh, you got tenure?
You don't?
Well, no, we certainly don't.
He's got the Haaland deal. He's got the Erling Haaland deal.
You going to say something? What are you doing?
Shut up.
Good, yes, that's excellent. ESPN FC then back on your screens tomorrow. We'll be reflecting on Barcelona against Atletico Madrid, which will go to extra time and penalties.